Picture this, the warm Caribbean sun on your skin, endless turquoise water, the buzz of a gas-powered golf cart, and wild donkeys calmly watching you pass by. This isn't a crowded, overpriced cruise ship tour where you're just another face in the crowd. This is Grand Turk on your own terms. Today we're skipping the tour bus and creating the ultimate DIY adventure. This is your step-by-step guide to seeing all of Grand Turk's best spots with a golf cart, covering rentals, cost, rules of the road, and a can't-miss itinerary. Let's go. Your adventure begins the second you step off the ship. You'll walk through impressive Grand Turk Cruise Center, which is essentially a purpose-built village with duty-free shops, restaurants, and a massive Margaritaville pool, all designed to keep you close and spending money. But the real island, the soul of Grand Turk, is just beyond. Our mission is to get our own wheels and head out. Ignore the official taxi dispatchers in the main plaza and take a short 2-minute walk just outside the main cruise center gates. Here you'll find a bustling collection of local vendors renting 4- and 6-seater carts. The friendly competition here means better prices for you. The rental process couldn't have been simpler. They needed to see a valid driver's license, filled out a short form, and that was it. Now about driving on the left side of the road. Don't be nervous. Grand Turk follows British custom, but with very little traffic and basically one main road looping around the island. It is the perfect place to try. The rental agent just smiles and says, just keep left and take your time. You can't get lost. In less than 15 minutes, we had our keys, a map, and our freedom. This is Governor's Beach?
Yep. So if you don't want to do an excursion or anything, you want to lay out on the beach, as you can see, they have chairs, vendors here, they have food and drink.
They do hair braiding over there. I just got a rum punch show. You got the little rum punch from over there.
I don't know if
Nice
you
look.
can tell the difference in the colors, but absolutely place from navy to turquoise and navy. It's beautiful. And as you can see, it's not that far from the cruise ship.
This, of course, is Grand Turk International Airport.
Capsule, it's right here by the airport is right here.
Okay. Yeah, there's the airport.
So I'm not sure if everybody knows, but February 20th, 1962, U.S. astronaut John Glenn made his historic splashdown off the coast of Grand Turk.
All right, so Grand Turk, this is Eagles Point Beach. Just gonna take a quick video of it. Eagles Point Beach. You will want to make a stop at Mateo's Caribbean Flavors to get some fresh carrots for the donkeys you will see at the Lighthouse and all over the island. There is a restaurant as well, but we didn't eat there. However, word is that it's pretty good. It's located on Airport Road as you head towards Cockburn town past the airport. Thank you, appreciate it. You'll pass brightly colored homes painted in shades of yellow, pink, green, blue, and just about any color of the rainbow. And you'll see the historic salt pond shimmering in the sun, a beautiful reminder of the island's industrious past. And then the wild donkeys calmly grazing by the roadside as if we weren't even there. They are the descendants of the donkeys that worked the salt pans a generation ago and now serve as the island's charming, fuzzy, four-legged ambassadors. We passed by the Grand Turk Community College, which uses the old facilities of the 1950s era U.S. Navy NAVFAC 104 base. Although not a tourist attraction, its history is nevertheless. Finally, after a breezy 20-minute drive, we reach the northern tip. We are immediately intercepted by a donkey hungry for a carrot. And the iconic Grand Turk Lighthouse stands proudly against the blue sky.
Hey, sweet boy. You want a carrot? You want a carrot? That's good stuff, huh? I know.
Right here to the community college, which we saw everybody. Hello? Done?
The lighthouse was actually built in the UK in 1852 by the architect Alexander Gordon. It was then shipped here piece by piece and assembled to protect the salt trade by warning ships away from the treacherous reef. There's a small admission fee to enter the grounds, but the stunning panoramic views from the clifftop walking path are absolutely worth it. It's a peaceful, beautiful spot that feels a world away from the busy cruise.
Hey, pup. Alright, we're gonna walk down the trail.
Standing here, it's pretty cool to realize there's so much history here. So many, they estimated 1,000 ships wrecked on the reef here. As you can tell, they had a couple places where they were selling food or snacks, as well as an open bar. And those buildings to the right, they're part of the old naval base that was here. We headed our cart to the west side of the island, which is headed towards the island's capital, Cockburn town. Rolling into this town feels like you're generally stepping back in time. It's known for its incredibly charming but slightly faded Bermudian and colonial style architecture. The weather-worn buildings, many constructed from the sturdy timber of shipwrecks, line the narrow Duke and front streets. The Turks and Caicos National Museum, an absolute gem located in the historic and beautiful Lighthouse House. We elected to skip going in, but for a small admission fee, you can discover the island's incredible history. The main exhibit features the Molasses Reef wreck, the oldest European shipwreck excavated in the Americas, dating all the way back to the early 1500s. The museum also does a fantastic job covering the original Lycaon people, the brutal but vital salt trade, Grand Turk's surprising role in the space race, John Glenn's Friendship 7 capsule Splashdown just offshore in 1962. Plan for at least 45 minutes to 60 minutes here to really take it all in. And afterwards, a slow drive along the waterfront is the perfect way to soak in the sleepy, historic atmosphere. We did get the chance to drive to the southeast tip of the island to see the abandoned ruins of buildings known as the Pink Pearl in Grand Turk. It was a prominent, previously stunning, abandoned structure located south of the island's main tourist area. It was severely damaged by hurricanes, most notably Hurricane Ike in 2008. It has remained in disrepair since. So just kind of a cool little place to explore. Then we headed back towards the cruise center.
It closed in 2017 because of too much damage from Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria. But you could see a close-up of the big queen conch. They processed it. Oops. They call them giant ocean snails.
It was time to head back to the boat, so we headed that way from the Pink Pearl. We had a flat along the way, so got to see this set of donkeys. They just wanted to hang around. Luckily, we got the message to RMC Rentals, and they brought another cart out for us to use. Now here, Erin's trying out her donkey whisperer skills. On the way back, we also stopped and observed a herd of horses, which was very cool. And a little colt right there, how beautiful. We also stopped at St. Thomas Parish Anglican Church, built in 1823.
St. Thomas Anglican Church was built by Bermudian settlers between 1823 and 24. It was the first church built on Grand Turk.
We also stopped by the Grand Turk Public Cemetery. As you could tell, the St. Thomas Parish Church looked a little bit full. Yeah, so it's a nice big cemetery here. And of course, you got to stop at this picture spot. We didn't feel like waiting, so we went ahead and pressed on. Then we decided to go off-road and stop by this old salt pond with a great view of the cruise ships in the background. And remember what we told you earlier, this is an excursion on your own terms. Wherever you want to go, go.
Oh, look at the bubbling. Oh, the fish. Look at the fish. But when they processed salt, this is the largest area that they process it here in Grand Turk in Turks and Caicos. Pretty cool. And as you can see, the princess and Mardi Gras.
Heading back into the cruise center. All right, about to go back into the Grand Turk port. All right, so we're now back at the cruise center. Let's explore what they have to offer here at the cruise center. Let's look at this real quick.
All right, so we started here.
Yeah.
We came this way, did a bunch of things in here, came up to the Lighthouse, across to the Cockburn, back around to St. Thomas, around here, and back.
How you guys doing?
Absolutely.
Good. Thank you, man. So this is near Margaritaville. This is, I guess, their pool here. A lot of people there. So when you come to Grand Turk, you don't necessarily have to go do an excursion, right?
Nope, or go to the beach. You can just
So we like did Governor's Beach just then. You could almost walk there, I guess. So you could get a taxi, take you real quick. Yeah.
And it's actually real inexpensive here. That probably would have only been a $4 taxi.
Gotcha. She hadn't even had anything to drink yet. Before the first. That's nice with the ships in the background. Pretty close, yeah. And this is the Grand Turk Flow Rider. Looks like fun. Oh, or not. A little harder than it looks, I bet.
There's a pathway, and if you don't want to do the pool, you can do the beach, right?
Yeah, okay, so they got sand all out here, huh?
We can go there.
Yeah, plenty of chairs. We can't go past there. You have to pay to go past there?
Any chairs in umbrella?
No, I'm not going. We can go back on the boat. I just want to film. I just want to film. I wasn't going to go. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So right now we're at Grand Turk, and I don't even remember who it is. I just looked and said it, but
Princess Cruise, Enchanted Princess.
Enchanted Princess. So a couple of us in here. This is a beach right here where you come off the dock, and you can rent chairs. You can back a little bit. It's where the Margaritaville and the Margarita pools are. What else we got over there?
Flow rider.
The Flow Rider, which is a surfboard kind of deal, a waveform thing.
Of course, shops for you to stop in, and then there is a replica.
I'm filming this way. Actually. Thank you.
And they actually have a Splashdown, the replica of the space capsule that the astronaut landed here in Grand Turk.
Yeah, right off the shore. So.
Right off the shore. So they have that here. So a couple of things to do. Not a super huge port. We've been to bigger ports. We rented a golf cart. We'll have that video for you. So make sure you check the links down below. The company, and we went from one side of the island to the other side of the island. We were amongst many who did the same thing.
That's kind of the thing here. Again, there's not a ton of excursions. There's some ATV kind of things and different excursions, but you can rent a golf cart reasonably cheap and just drive that sucker around. It's not a huge island, and you can go check out all the sites, attractions, the history, and all that at Grand Turk.
Yeah, if you're not sure what you want to do, you can rent them as soon as you get off the boat. But I went on to buy a tour and pre-booked mine, so it was ready for me. I knew I had one when we got to port. You never know how many cruise ships are going to be in port with you, so sometimes it's better to book it prior to when you get on island. But there were some available for those who weren't sure what they wanted to do.
Yeah, so anyhow, Had a fun day. Getting ready to go board the ship again. All right, crossing the bridge, heading towards Margaritaville. Happy Mardi Gras. Aaron, I think we're gonna be with y'all.
Yeah, you can maybe.
She's gonna be with y'all or
Right.
something, yeah.
Thursday.
So the bird is Margarita Grand Turk BWI.
Comfortable? Is it more comfortable than the ones we have?
No, the sun is really bright. Why do you want to sit next to him?
Right in the furthest part of the port. Now we're in front of the ships.
Yes, we are. The Chuka party girl.
And we have a whale monument.
What is the thought here? Is nothing more than it's just a whale? We are at Grand Turk.
Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos, and we're getting ready to head back. We had an excursion day. Rented a golf cart, went and rode around, checked all the attractions out and all that. And now we're heading back to the boat.
Tired and hot, but learned a lot about the island and their history.
Look at all the people here on Grand Turk at the beach. So you got a welcome to. Grand Turk. Hey, if this guide's helping you plan your own Grand Turk adventure, would you do us a quick favor and hit that thumbs up button below? It's a small click for you, but it makes a huge difference for our channel and lets us know we should keep making in-depth travel guides like this one. We really appreciate your support. Go ahead and subscribe as well. So was a DIY golf cart tour worth it? Absolutely 100% yes. For about half the price of a single spot on a crowded tour bus, we have the freedom of the entire island. We set our own schedule, lingered where we wanted, and created our own unique adventure. If you're going to do this, 3 top tips. First, relax and drive on the left. Second, bring cash, especially for the small local vendors. And third, please just don't stay at the cruise port. The real magic of Grand Turk is out there waiting for you. Creating your own island tour is easy, incredibly rewarding, and a fantastic place to support local business. If you love DIY travel guides, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And let us know in the comments what's your favorite part about exploring a new place on your own or Grand Turk. Thanks for watching. As always, we will see you in the next adventure.